Hey guys, this is Corey. Welcome back to the LG channel. I'm so grateful that you guys are checking me out. If you haven't yet, I'm going to quickly tell you to subscribe below to the channel, and you will, then be introduced to all of my great content and videos. If you haven't yet, you can check out my other videos. If you're new to YouTube or new to subscribing, click the bell that's over there too, and you'll get notified instantly when I cut a video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today I wanted to chat with you about the importance of nutrition in life and with your fitness goals, basically. So that's the title of this video, the importance of nutrition in life and your personal fitness goals, okay? So if you're maybe trying to get, more fit, or wondering how you can get more fit, or just trying to eat more healthy or better food, or to practice, healthier nutrition and better nutrition, then this is the video for you, okay? So please bear with me and tune in. Basically, I'm going to break this video up into three different pieces, right? And but first, I'm going to give you one of my good friends. So something I heard somewhere. I don't know where I exactly heard this or picked this up, but it was, I don't diet and exercise. I eat food and work out, and I think that's a great sort of mantra. Or if you had sort of a one line like headline that described your personal fitness and nutritional goals and concepts, that's a good one to live by, right? Think about it. I don't diet and exercise. I eat food and work out. Have you ever heard people, maybe at your work or in your family, that are like always constantly dieting and exercising, yet they're really not getting any results? And you wonder. I mean, you know that they're doing stuff, that they're trying, but they're not getting. And I think honestly, if they were to think of it differently, like I do, and perhaps you do, if you're already in common with me and huge into fitness and whatever, you're gonna say that, yeah, I eat food and work out, and I don't need to diet and exercise, right? That's the difference, right? It's easy. So three parts to this video, guys, about nutrition and the importance of nutrition in your life. First of all, nutrition is basically the brain and bloodline to your body, and your body is the vessel to your future, okay? So why is nutrition important? Secondly, I'm going to get into how you can improve your nutrition. And of course, thirdly, I'm going to give you the pitch on how I myself approach nutrition and how I do it. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be exciting. But, for first, one of my favorite sayings in life, besides the, I don't diet and exercise, I eat food and work out, is health is wealth, baby. Health is wealth. Check that video out if you haven't. That's another great video. I think that was probably my first or second video on nutrition and fitness and health and things like that. And I think your health at the core is your physical activity and your ability to be physically active. So at the end of the day, it's your vessel, your vehicle to your future, right? So it's so important. I mean, it's more important than your family, than your girlfriend, than your husband, whatever, It's going to increase your longevity. It's going to decrease your stress. It's going to decrease medical costs. You might not know it now, but in the future, if you don't plan for a healthy lifestyle, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. You're going to be in and out of the hospital, and somebody has to pay for that, right? It's not going to be me. It's going to be you. So keep that in mind. That's something that you want you want to be conscious of that. You want to know what's going on, right? So be in tune with your body. Be in tune with your nutrition. Like, I'm going to get into how you can do this in a minute, but another big reason is like, for me, I've got a kid, I've got a son, and the idea of not being able to play baseball with him, or shooting a round of golf, or playing some basketball, shooting some hoops, or maybe playing some hockey, I want to be able to run the bases with my kid, you know? Like, I don't want to be the dad that, like, is just, it's not possible, right? Because he's not healthy enough and he can't physically do it. Like, so I constantly, like, use these, like, my son is a constant motivator, okay? He's a constant motivator. You yourself should be your biggest motivator, and you need to find that within you to keep yourself motivated and on the horse and on the wagon, so to speak, to keep going. But you know, that's basically why you want to do it, right? You're gonna extend and increase your overall quality of life, right? Maybe you're a little unhealthy right now and it takes you a little bit to get up the stairs. I've been there, okay? I remember when I would walk up 2 flights of stairs and be winded, to the point where I would just press the elevator button because I was like, I don't want to work, you know. I was lazy. I was straight lazy, but that's besides the point. So, so how can you improve your own nutrition? Excuse me. It's pretty easy and simplistic once you actually start practicing some things. But guess what? Where does nutrition start, guys? With food, right? Food. Food. I mean, as we come out of the womb, we're motivated by food. You have to source your food fresh and locally, right? The more local you can get your food, the more fresh you can get your food, the better it's going to be for your body, right? Avoid ingredients that are man-made, right? Avoid ingredients that are not natural, unnatural ingredients. I'm not going to say be a freak about it, but just look at the box and look at the labels and know what you're putting into your body and what you're actually consuming. Okay? Because that's what is going to give you the biggest result with your nutrition and your health. Bar none, what you put in. It's really, to me, it's a five-legged, I'm going to tell this, my five-legged, look this video up, the 5 legs to proper nutrition. I'm not going to get into it right now, but it has to do with sleep and diet, or not diet, I hate that word diet. It has to do with nutrition, diet, fitness, and sleep, and your mind, and meditation. And so I'm not going to get into it here, but check that video out on the five, I'm going to say five, I don't know what they're called, the 5 pillars of health. 5 pillars of health, that's what I'm going to call that video. Check that one out. It's going to be a good one. But cut your carbs out, right? Like, ooh, everybody loves pizza and bread and donuts. It was like just National Donut Day the other day. I didn't eat any. I mean, I'm sorry, I missed the craze. I totally missed out. I don't feel like my quality of life has suffered because I didn't eat a donut on National Donut Day, but maybe you just cannot go without the donut on Donut Day. If that's the case, then punish yourself for eating that damn donut and get on the treadmill and run a mile, an extra mile, because it's extra carbs that you're going to have to burn off, calories that you absorb, and it makes it harder. It makes it harder to do the other side of the importance of nutrition, which is the fitness side of it, right? The fitness side of it is sort of goes hand in hand with the food side. Put good food in your body and treat your body well, okay? Work out, go on hikes, runs, rollerblades, ski, golf, anything that's a high rate of physical activity to keep yourself healthy, right? That's another way you improve your nutrition, okay? Yes, I know, guys, without the carbs, and cut out the sugar and the salty foods, but what this means, no beer, no soft drinks, and unfortunately no lattes, right? Because all of those, if you cut them out, okay, here's a strategy, right? All you guys and ladies, cut out the sugar, the salt, stop eating your chocolate cake, your lattes, and your salty chips, okay? Don't go to fast food for 30 days. Cut as much as you can of your sugar. You're going to go through a transformation. Your body's going to have to respond to this change. So it's going to be, it's going to be a physical transformation. But when you cut out your salt, your sugar, and you're eating locally sourced food that's fresh, and you're working out every day to get rid of all the bad salt and all the bad sugar, all the bad carbs. Get rid of it 30 days straight, right? You will be amazed at the results. And I say in other videos of mine, I'm not going to tout anything here or point to anything, but if you create a good habit or even a bad habit for 23 days, it's a habit, right? It's going to be stuck with you and easier for you to do it repetitively without thinking about it. It's going to be a habit. So create that good habit of eating and working out, eating food that's healthy and working out hard for 30 days. You'll be amazed at the results. I guarantee it. And how do I guarantee it? Look at me. I don't know. That's what I do. And I don't have to work that hard at it, right? I work out every day and I enjoy it. It's something that like I really enjoy working out. Like I used to not enjoy working out. Like there was a point in my life as the older I get, I'm enjoying this more and more. And I think it's probably because I pick some activities that I enjoy to do. And I sort of have a process down and a method down. And I know at the deep bottom of my heart that this is the right thing to do, right? You can draw inspiration from anywhere you need to, but that's what you need to do. Draw inspiration because that's what I do. When I'm out there working out, maybe it was, a goal that you're really excited about that you reached that day and you're just sort of reminiscing and you're doing push-ups and just, thinking about that goal and push yourself to do more, right? Or maybe, something really good is about to happen. You're about to go on a good vacation or meet up with some old friends that you haven't seen in a while and think about that and let that motivate you. Let positive stuff motivate you to work out. If you have to, I wouldn't recommend it. But sometimes if you're in that beast mode and you need the negative energy to impact you, think of something bad that happened to get in a couple more, jabs or whatever. Think of your enemy, and then channel that energy and actually say, all right, I'm going to use this energy for good. And I'm going to pretend that my worst enemy that's in front of me that I'm working out against and challenging against is all of a sudden my best friend. And I want to do it twice as hard, right? Just up the ante. Like if you're beating down your friend, then or your enemy, and all of a sudden you switch to your friend, you got to do it twice as hard, right? That just punish yourself. Okay, that probably makes no sense, but do it for 30 days. Work out, eat right. I told you in other videos, like shop correctly in the grocery store. Avoid all the center aisle sugary. They got pop, they got chips, they got donuts, they got everything that's bad for you right down the middle aisles. Boxed food. Go to the outside of the aisles where they got fresh produce, fresh fish, fresh meat, fresh salmon, fresh chicken. Eat good protein, eat less carbs. This is how I do it, okay? Cut out your sugar. That's hard for me. I love dessert. I love my sugar. I love cereal. Oh, cereal is a tough one, right? But, you got to focus on it. You got to focus on the mission, which is your body, and making your body look as good as you can. Because if you're feeling healthy, you're looking healthy, you're going to feel even better about yourself, right? It's going to decrease your stress. Like I mentioned, why is nutrition important? It's going to increase your longevity, decrease your stress, and decrease your medical expenses in the future, right? So again, back to my son's ballgame and why I do this. I don't want to be at my son's, I don't want to be able to not run the bases with my son, basically. Like, I want to be able to catch up with them. I've seen it. I've seen dads who, like, their little kid's 2 years old and, he's just not physically in shape to be able to run his child down. And I'm, like, worried. Like, what if my kid was running out in the street and I needed to run after and grab him, which that's not the best way to do it, but train and teach and mentor. But I've seen parents that they can't keep up with their own kids. And to me, it's a little disheartening that you would get yourself in that position. Maybe it's not their fault. I don't know everybody's stories, but that's a little disheartening, man. I just don't want to be in that position, right? I've injured myself. I've come back from injury. Like, you have to push yourself. You have to persevere. You just have to do it, You have to do it. You have to say, I'm going to fucking do this today. Like, if you haven't done it, get up off the couch and do it, right? If you are doing it, awesome. I say this in my videos. Do you, right? Do you guys. So Thank you for checking out my video. Nutrition is so important. Again, check out the other videos I've made on nutrition. Health is wealth, whatever. All that stuff, guys, right? Algae, happy days.